A recent report from the Daily Beast has revealed that Donald Trump actually wanted to sue. He wanted to use government lawyers to sue late night shows like Saturday Night Live for making fun of him. Now, the report states, back in 2019, Donald Trump tweeted out the following. He said, "It's truly incredible that shows like Saturday Night Live, not funny, no talent, can spend all of their time knocking the same person, me, over and over without so much of a mention of the other side, like an advertisement without consequences. Same with late night shows. Should Federal Election Commission and or FCC look into this?" Now that's what he had said publicly, okay? That was the public tweet. And of course, it's one thing, yeah, you get his base riled up and like, yeah, it's a political advertisement, do something. And yeah, okay, then you let it go. But that's not what happened. The report says that behind the scenes, he was actually talking to White House lawyers and advisors, trying to come up with a way to sue SNL and all these other late night shows for making fun of him. And ultimately, he had to be explained that, hey, these are all satire, which is a protected form of speech. They can do whatever they want. They can pretty much say whatever they want, and there's literally nothing that you can do about it. Sorry, thanks for playing. But think about that for a moment. You have the President of the United States, who has such thin skin, and yet his base, by the way, thinks he's like the manliest of macho men ever. The guy is a friggin' wuss. And trust me, I would use a much more harsh term right there. But, I don't want to have to put any kind of, foul language warning on this. But we all know what the guy really is. We can all think that word. It rhymes with wussy, for certain. But that's what Donald Trump is. He is the weakest, most pathetically just insecure human being we have ever had as President of the United States, at least in my lifetime. The guy can't take a joke. And the reason he goes out there and bullies other individuals, by the way, is because he's so insecure with himself. The only way he can feel good about who he is by tearing others down. It is classic bully mentality that most people grow out of, before they hit junior high. Donald Trump never had to grow out of it. So that's why he's still that way today. He hates who he is. He hates the way he looks. He hates the way he acts. He hates when these late night shows do their caricatures of him because it exposes his greatest insecurities. And because he couldn't let it roll off, because he couldn't ignore it, he wanted to sue them, probably wanted to shut them down, just because what they were doing was holding a mirror up to his face and reminding him of how disgusting he knows that he is. That is why it pissed him off so much.